but these bitches in my business cut me out to choosing violence. If you see me out in public, you don't know me, keep it silent. I'm the lowest of the lowest.
Hey, what's up, my loungies? Welcome to Toxic Tea Lounge. Everything in this video is allegedly. Let's chat. Now, like I say in the beginning of all my videos, if you are sensitive to people's opinions, if you crashing out on this internet for your phase, if you take things personal, whatever the case may be to get y'all upset to make y'all do too much, this platform will not be for you. Okay? It will not. Okay? Yes, I'm chilling, relaxing in my bed. It's a Friday. I'm gonna hurry up and put this video out before I have to go get my daughter from school, because my oldest daughter is here with me. I had to pick her up early. So in this segment, we're gonna be talking about Chrisean. We got some update. Okay, she got some more things to say, some more things to put out. Just an embarrassment. We also have Corey and Carmen, an update with that. A whole bunch of mess. Okay, so in this segment, we got the circus, and then we got Carmen and Corey's situation. We're gonna start with, excuse me. Let's start with Carmen and Corey. Okay, so you already know Corey been wanting a divorce. Carmen wanted a divorce. Corey's the only one that keep coming on the internet and keep making this an issue. Like, he knows, just like everybody else know, that divorce is not, it's not that quick. I think he just using Carmen as an excuse to keep talking about her. He want to keep bringing up this divorce thing. He seems like the real bitter one. I truly feel like he doesn't want to get this divorce, but because he knows that he's going to have to get one sooner or later, he's just dragging it out. So let's get into some things he says. I'm broke and I don't have nothing. What you trying to get from me? Man, sign on papers. You trying to use me as a safe gate in the States. Wrap this stuff up. But it's cool. I know how I'm going to handle it. You can pop it all you want. That's all you can do. But Corey, what do you expect from her to do when you constantly keep coming on the internet harassing her? Like, it wasn't bad enough for all the things that you had, like, put her through before. Now you want to come on the internet because she's moving on and she's not paying you no mind. You want to keep bringing her up in this divorce situation. You're trying to drag it out. Stop. Carmen has said, I'm tired. Y'all just pray for me. If I had a baby, yeah, I got something similar to Corey. Okay, I'm not even gonna say that because I know what she going through. If you have somebody like that, narcissistic and a serial cheater and all type of stuff, gaslighter, all of that, I know what she going through. He says, imagine an illegal alien trying to pop stuff on you. Like, girl, is you cool? Boy, he said, but this is perfectly fine, though. Okay, I get it. Yeah, y'all accept the truth for what it is, even if it's effed up, because a lot of y'all is effed up. Y'all just see a pretty face and a BBL and support that. So he put out a video basically saying, we can already tell that Carmen is not from here. Her accent is way too strong. She barely knew English when she first came out. And still to this day, it's like, it sounds like broken English. So we already know that she not from here. But for her to be your kid's mother and the one that you loved and all this other stuff, you doing all of this for what? Because she don't want to be with you for real this time? Like, it's giving bitter. Okay. You can't regret somebody who's the reason is known. 100% should have never stuck your ass over here into the United States with your mom. Should have kept your butt in Honduras where you belong. But over here, getting eggplant down by us black men and trying to use us as a safety. I found you working illegally at Morbid's Hyundai plant. Hyundai plant. Under a fake name. Your mom was using you to pay bills because she can't get a damn job. She living off your stepdad because you don't know your real dad. And I sacrificed so much stuff to help you. Man, F out of here. But you want to talk about families and we don't see you with your family. You and your sister don't even get along. Like, what's up with your family? Why are you not worried about your family? Why we don't see you with your family? Why are you worried about her and her family? The same people that you was around. It's not it for me. Come on. If you want to pop it, let's pop it. Because you really got me effed up, to be honest. And you done let these girl-ass fans gas you up. You must forgot who you are. No, you must have forgot who she was. Then he posted up his new girl. This is personal, mark my words. Then he says, no, she's not just a girl. She's my girl. She's the girl I think about when I go to sleep. She's the girl I think about when I wake up. She's the girl who's always on my mind. She's the girl I truly love with all my heart. She's the girl I see a future with. She's the girl I see taking care of my kids. She's the girl I truly want to put effort to. She's the girl who makes me feel loved, special, and cared for. She's the girl I genuinely feel safe with. She's my home, so no, she's not just a girl. You said this and felt this way about every female that we seen you with. So what is going to make her different from anybody else? You're going to do the same thing. I guarantee you. This is not going to last. Maybe she's the type of person that go through things and don't put it on the internet, so we will never know. But the ones that he had before, it didn't take them that long for them to come on the internet to expose him. Just got off the phone with Carmen lawyer, and they literally playing games around this divorce. I tried to handle this bullcrap. So like I just told that lawyer, since y'all keep playing and not coming to no solutions, I'm about to take it there. She can get deported, simple. If you feel my frustration and see what I'm dealing with, teamwork make the dream work. I don't care what nobody think. Obviously, they don't care about my feelings. Also, my kids will be great. I'll take full custody. Let's get this handled. One thing I don't like about men that do this, knowing that they're not ready for 100% full custody responsibility of the kids, he not. It's the ones that know they really not really about that life to have no full custody of no damn kids, to keep trying to push the issue and throw that out there. And then when they get the kids, they're going to be still in the streets, doing a whole bunch of stuff they're not supposed to, not really taking care of their kids. Like, y'all for the streets. Y'all not ready to be no 100% parent. And he posted up to report an illegal immigrant information. Matter of fact, I'm going to start in Montgomery, Alabama, to a location I know for a fact I'll keep my kids. Her mom can go with her as well. I'm going to be free from this divorce one way or another. Boy, you just going to have to sit down and relax and wait it out, because I can already tell the reason why it's not happening quick enough is because they're not coming into an agreement. Corey seems like he's the type of person to be spiteful, try to ask for more, or want too much, or just to be spiteful. That's how I feel. This is why I feel like it's dragging on, because they're not coming to a agreement, and it's gonna keep going on and on if they're not gonna agree on the terms. So that's a whole hot mess. Okay. Now let's listen to what Carmen had to say. Cheated for years, called the police on me, gave me black eye, busted lip, put a weapon to my head, exposed my body, exposed the address to where his kids lay their head at, coming for my motherhood, talked about my mom. List goes on, and I'm supposed to sign dumbass papers from him? He don't agree with my papers. If he wants it so bad, why not just sign? I don't give a F about getting nothing from his dumbass. What I had. And God has continued to bless me more in my life. Mother effer must got brain problems and can't remember the damage he has caused. Laughing my butt off. He's joking, right? And whoever feeling sorry for his itch ass can eat an eggplant. Never been about the kids, but want to play the black man can't see his kids role. F him. Biggest regret of my life. I know some of y'all slow. I don't regret my kids. I understand where she coming from, because you're not going to put me through all of that, even around your kids and stuff, the same kids that you claim to care so much about, and you're worried and all this other stuff. You wasn't worried when you was putting hands and doing all of that toxic stuff around your kids or to your kid's mother. You understand what I'm saying? So no, you're not going to get things easily. You're not going to get things your way. You're going to have to deal with whatever it is. You understand what I'm saying? Like I said, me personally, if I'm not getting nothing from the person or nothing, I don't want nothing to do with the person, I'm signing on papers ASAP. Because if there's nothing to agree on, what is the hold up for signing? That's what I don't understand. So, listen, I want to know what her terms is and what his terms is. That's what I really want to know. Y'all want to put y'all information out there so bad. Let us know what the terms is and the reason why y'all not signing each other papers. Because we need to wrap this up. We need y'all to get a divorce so y'all don't have no type of strings. And I guarantee you, once they do finally get this divorce, Corey is going to be, he can't say nothing about the divorce no more because it's going to be already finalized. You know what he going to do? He going to talk about the kids next. Oh my God. If you doing all of this to me around my kids and doing this to me, I'm not going to want you around either. But all Corey worrying about is what next chick he got on his arm to try to control them and try to, run them games on. But, child, y'all let me know how y'all feel about this. It's ridiculous, y'all. But let's get into Karlissa, Chrisean, and this Jaden situation, because when I tell y'all, Chrisean be really having y'all like, okay, so we already know and we already spoke about Jaden and Chrisean going back and forth, right? Or whatever. Now, why? Because y'all know Jaden said something about the female, something with a McChicken, do anything for a piece of whatever, McChicken. So Chrisean goes on her Twitter and says, "The McChicken is you, buddy," and puts a side by side of Jaden's butt and her body, whatever, a side by side. But she deleted everything off her Twitter. So whatever she was saying to Jaden and posting and trying to be funny or whatever, the threats, all of that stuff, she deleted. You could delete it off your thing, but people still talked about it, reposted and everything, so it's gonna be on the internet. So I don't know what you're trying to run away from, but you can't. So Boo Girls Club, The Truth, put this out and says, meanwhile, Jaden hasn't responded back in 8 hours and she's still going, posting a 2022 photo of her next to Jaden. Alright. Also, Corey Lombardi had put out an actual picture of Chrisean's shape. She was really trying on that pole. Okay. Now everybody's posting up her body frames. A baddie can get flicked at any angle. Rock not even close. That's crazy. They even showed this. That's crazy. What the F episode was this? What the F? Yeah, that was on Zeus, I guess. Now, there's a screen recording of somebody saying that they're going to send all this stuff to Chrisean's PO. Right? Who playing? I don't lie. I'm grown ass woman who don't play games. She could have left that girl alone. You mad you didn't get lucky. She definitely wrote this illiterate stuff. Let's see. Why is her PO not seeing it for herself? No one does their job when it comes to her or Junior. Because somebody said, hey y'all, Chrisean probation officer emailed me back. Now she going to jail. So this is what I mean by me not doing anything personal. Now, I could come on my platform, speak about what everybody else is speaking about on this incident, just give y'all my opinions. The one thing I'm not ever going to do is go outside of my box and take things personal into calling on people and doing all these things. I'm not doing all of that. I'm not doing all of that. That's too much. I don't got time for that. I don't care enough to do that. I don't. So we're going to just be talking about it here. So according to the people in the comment section, one person said they're already speaking to Chrisean's PO and she going to get arrested, and they're sending all of the stuff that Chrisean been putting on this internet with all the threats and everything else that she has been doing so she could get in trouble. Because people, for the dear life of them, do not understand why Chrisean keep getting away with a lot of things. Like violating her probation, not doing community service. A lot of the things that people will already be under the jail for, she hasn't. So this is the reason why a lot of people are still thinking that she's an informant, because she's getting away with a lot. Okay. Now she went back. Like I said, she deleted everything. So now her last post that she had before she started tweeting about Jaden is the belated birthday blessings to Chrisean Jr. with the pictures. So also, this video is being talked about. Okay, I posted on my Instagram. Now, 2 throwbacks of Chrisean. One when she was pregnant, and she has a little boy drowning in the pool while she's on live showing her stomach, and the boy is crying for dear life. You could tell that he needs help, and the dog looks like he even concerned for the kid. He looked like he ready to jump in the pool to save him. This is what people have been talking about for the delusional blind dum-dums in the back when it comes to Chrisean. Y'all don't hold this girl accountable for nothing. And then when y'all keep gassing her up, she gonna keep doing this reckless stuff. And there are innocent kids, you understand what I'm saying, that could pay that price. But like I said, in this video, trigger warning. Trigger warning. This may be sensitive to some, okay? Just even the sound of it. So please, let's just listen to this video.
Camera. You wanna see? Let's see. Let's see if we talk to us. Talk to us, baby. Hey. Hey. See, it's right here.
You irrelevant. You look like a regular ass Mexican. The that's why you just a baby mother. What you talking about? Who's that?
The child, like, there's no reason why you want to be able to hear him. He's clearly needing help. And she's so damn focused and zoomed in and just on this damn live showing her stomach. The same stomach of the baby that's inside of her that she didn't give two shits about. For real. You have a live child in the pool, sound like he drowning. And then the other clip after that where she's calling it, this is her and Blue Girls Club coming for Jaden. She been coming for Jaden's neck since she knew that Blueface had a baby mother. Since she knew Blueface had already had a child. She was so bitter. So bitter. She always talks about Jaden. And this is the reason why a lot of y'all don't understand, because y'all only seeing recent things and thinking, oh, they're both dumb. Yes, we know they both dumb for dealing with Blueface. We know this. But let's not act like Chrisean is not the one that always got Jaden in her mouth. Always went live, trying to expose. Remember when she was on live and she exposed Jaden and Blueface baby Journey at the time? When Jaden didn't even show Journey? And she tried to, because Blueface was on the phone and he was still talking to Jaden, because Jaden and Blueface is never gonna not stop talking, because that's just the bond that they had. But Chrisean did not accept that. Chrisean been talking about Jaden from day one. And another reason why Jaden and Callie went over there to the Blue Girls Club when that whole tooth missing situation, it's because Chrisean didn't know her boundaries. Everybody else knew their boundaries, especially not in front of the camera. We already knew that the girls was freaking on Blueface, right? But if you look at the show, the only female that always was hanging around him and touching him and doing too much was Chrisean. You understand what I'm saying? Even Jaden in the video when she pulled up and she was like, I don't got no problem. It's not y'all. It's not y'all. It's her. Jada could have beefed with anybody in the house. It was a bunch of them. But it was Chrisean, because Chrisean was doing too much. She was being disrespectful. So for anybody to try to come at Jaden to make it seem like Jaden's the one and the bitter one, she's not. She was tolerating. She was wanting her respect. But then again, she still stood by Blueface. So all of the things that Blueface was doing, she's going to have to tolerate and deal with it, or just leave him alone. You understand what I'm saying? But it wasn't like Jaden was starting with Chrisean. That's not how it was, okay? But we're going to, Karlissa said, they said they wouldn't pay $10K for a liability. Y'all gotta do professional business to stay in business. I hope this don't affect my son's business too. Because Chrisean kept saying, oh, well, if they put me on a thing, they gotta give me this amount of money and this and this and that. I'll do it. I have a sit down. I'll do whatever. I know what they want me to do. I know what they want me to do. She kept saying that, like, girl, you know what they want you to do, and you know exactly what you're gonna do, because this is who you are. You like fighting. You like drama. You like the camera. Now, we're going to listen to this audio because somebody asked Now we know we seen the last thing we seen Chrisean cook was a hot dog in the microwave. Okay, so somebody asked her about if she cook, and she basically explains what she likes. She didn't say she cooked it. She said that's what I like. But we're gonna hear her say about her cooking and what she feed Chrisean Jr. Which, by the way, if nobody knows, he's about to be 2. I think this summer. Is it this summer? In July, June, or somewhere? June, one of them. He about to be 2. Just keep that in mind when y'all listen to this audio. All right, so let's get into it.
I wake him up. I get him washed up, bathe him down. Um, I cook up some eggs and bananas.
Oh
I
my
either
goodness, he likes
and
eggs
then
and bananas.
yeah, or like get, then like say if he eat like a heavy breakfast, I'll let him snack with like yogurt and like I don't know, just baby stuff, okay? Cause I bought this whole kit of like just food for him, and then I let him down, but I start cleaning up wherever I'm at. I start folding the blankets. I start doing laundry, but I put him like somewhere that's like baby safe. Like I'll make it's either like the playpen, like this big, like where he can move around and crawl and do.
Okay. She's basically making it seem as if she's feeding a 6 to 7 month old. He is almost 2 years old. He should be picking up solid foods, eating solid foods. It just don't be given to me, and that's another reason because Chrisean will want all of the I love my son, but she turn around and when you look at her regarding the baby, it just seems like she be using him for funds and for clout. She used her own child for clout just so it could bring attention and people talking. Like I said, if he is not mobile right now and he's about to be 2 because we haven't seen anything. We ain't been seeing a crawling. She said, oh, he be crawling and stuff. So she's saying he crawling, but we ain't seeing nothing yet. We ain't even see him standing on his own, let alone sit on his own. I just hope that she as a mother, if he does have any type of disability, her as a mother is actually trying to get referrals, physical therapy, do something now because it's early. And a lot of kids that have certain disabilities, if they do not get physical therapy and stuff like that, them being mobile and doing certain things is gonna it's gonna be a drawback. It's gonna be very difficult. So this is the reason why when kids have disabilities and stuff at a young age, like around 1 or so, things start to get the going. Now, if she's not even getting physical therapy and she's not even being active in the home with her child, like holding him up by his hands, guide him. You know how us parents doing stuff like that to get the child motivated, confident, not scared, and do all this stuff. I don't see her doing that. So this is another reason why I like Jaden over Chrisean, because we know that Jaden is not a perfect mom. None of us is perfect moms. Okay. But I appreciate and respect the fact that she is showing her mother's side. Cooking, cleaning, doing things with the kids, taking them to school, everything that you could think of, she has been showing that. So I appreciate Jaden for even showing what kind of mother she is. Okay? Or what she's allowing us to see. Now, if you look up Chrisean and her mothering, you see her moving her baby face, moving his eyes because, he got a lazy eye. She be embarrassed moving him and going like this. Last time he was drooling and stuff, she kept looking in the kid. She's embarrassed of that baby. And it's another reason why I don't feel like she's flaunting him and showing what kind of mother she is, because deep down inside, I know she knows she's not a confident mom. Because a confident mom is not going to hide her child. She is not going to be embarrassed of her child, regardless of what anybody on this internet is saying. You're going to love your child regardless. And I think the fact that people saying these things and it's hitting home for her is even making her resent her child even more. We already seen that she didn't want her child. She was drinking, oh, I don't want the baby, crying, acting a damn fool on national TV over her pregnancy that she wanted to keep because she thought Blueface was going to be all up her ass and be like, oh my God, and treat her like he was treating Jaden, like happy and excited to be a dad to the baby. He wasn't excited. Like, now I know why she mad and bitter at Jaden. Because even though Jaden and Chrisean is dumb for sticking around Blueface for how he's treating them, one thing that we noticed is that he was happy as hell when he had his journey. That was the same time Chrisean got pregnant with the other baby and he told her to get an abortion. Remember, she was on live. They was on live one time and she was like, well, you let her keep the baby and you made me get rid of the baby. She is bitter because Blueface still has some type of love for Jaden that Chrisean is not going to have or see. And that's him being happy and proud to have a baby mother like Jaden. He said this. He said that was the person that he was going to continue to have kids with. But then Chrisean kept getting pregnant because he didn't know how to use a condom. And now he's stuck with her. Allegedly. Because that DNA is still up in the air. But anyways, let's listen to what Karlissa had to say. Because Karlissa is basically concerned that Blueface is affiliated with Chrisean. And you know, Blueface and the Zeus and everything, they had their own situation going on. And she think that because Zeus is not really messing with Chrisean, that they're not gonna mess with Blueface because him and her is, you know, Dumb and Dumber. But let's just listen to what she had to say.
Hollywood got rules. Y'all don't want to follow the rules. Okay, I'm gonna give you the rules one more time. They've been having these rules for 50, 60, 70 years now. You don't make fun of fat people. You don't make fun of gay people. And you don't talk your contract business. You don't open your mother-sucking mouth to tell nobody how much you made, how much they paid. They will not have you back. So anybody out there that's on my side of the fence that didn't get this message, you heard me. Don't play with these people about their money. It get a little funny, it get a little tricky, okay? Don't you mess with them gay people. Don't you mess with them fat people. And don't you...
Okay, so Karlissa's basically saying because there's a lot of people that's on Zeus, right? They always be like, oh, I get more than this person. They showing their Zeus checks and what they get, and like Rolly just did, what she get annually and everything else. Like, it's a competition with these girls who get paid more or what this and what that and what they're looking for and what they're not getting. So I understand where Karlissa's coming from because if I'm a business and my stuff is booming and like we're top notch shows and stuff like that, and I have people on my show and they're basically putting out information that don't need to be putting out there, I'm not going to want to work with you because that means you're opening your mouth too much. You're doing too much. Chrisean wants that 200K. Talking about she going to go on a reunion and all this. Girl, they didn't give you the 200K the last time, did they? I don't remember, but she's too entitled for me. I'm sorry. She's way too entitled. Okay. Hold on, y'all. So y'all heard that audio of what she fed Chrisean Jr. What he eat eggs and bananas, and yogurt. Okay, clearly soft things and stuff like that. But I feel like he about to be too. I don't know about how y'all 1.5, almost 2-year-olds, what they was eating, what they was drinking, and how they was moving. But my babies at on their first birthday threw away their bottles. I don't even know if Chrisean Jr. is still sucking on bottles, and he's about to be 2. He's supposed to be sipping out a cup. My babies, like I said, every parent is different. Everybody, kid is different, whatever the case may be. But you can help with the process also. Because if you are a parent to be like, oh, my baby like Binkies and they gonna keep crying, so I just keep giving it to them, they're never gonna get off, and it's gonna be harder for you to take them off. I'm just saying. Bottles was definitely took on the first birthday. Threw them away. There was no ands, ifs, or buts. Threw the bottles away. Sippy cups was introduced. Around one-ish. Cups. Holding a cup. Trying to make them sip out of it little by little. Binkies had to be gone. Before 2 years old, Binkies was gone. It's certain things that you have to do to help the process also. Okay, if you lay your child on their back the whole time, like Chrisean be doing, laying him down, and he always be sleeping, he's never gonna move. He's not gonna be active because you have a parent that's not being active with their child. I'm just saying, if the shoe fit, it fit. Okay, if y'all get triggered from what I'm saying, then that means that you're that type of parent. I don't got nothing to do with it, but I'm just saying that. Now we're gonna listen to another audio for Chrisean that sound really dumb. It's just really dumb. Like, let's just listen to it.
Do you get in there and be cooking, or you just do a lot of quick stuff because you got the baby?
I'll be cooking.
Ooh, what you be making?
Oh, shucks.
I like steak, lobster tail. I like all that stuff.
Do you think at some point maybe you'll share with us a little bit and you'll give us a little cooking?
It's just so weird. Like, it's like me just waiting for my man to come back. I just want to cook for him, for real, for real.
But like, do you?
You could tell she don't cook. You could tell she don't cook like that. Because we ain't never seen you make a steak and no lobster. The only thing we seen you make was that Thanksgiving. And that didn't even look appetizing. People that was eating it didn't even look. They looked like they were just trying to be nice. We seen her make fried chicken for Blueface one time, and she was made the video. Oh, rated. He said it 8, and she started crying. Like, and then we see her with the hot dog. Is there anything that I'm missing that we seen her cooking? And then on top of that, she got a baby that's about to be 2 years old. You supposed to be cooking for your child. You talking about you not gonna be cooking until Blueface come home? But you just sat there and said that Jaden making this beef about a man, but your whole existence is surrounded around Blueface. Girl, make it make sense. This is why I don't like her, because I don't like people like that. I don't like females that move like that, that think like that. That is just a turn off in itself. Females that base their whole life around a man and even put that man before their kid. So you mean to tell me that you can't cook for your child that's supposed to be eating right now because you waiting for Blueface to get out of jail, which is whenever that may be, because it just keep changing. First it was the summer, now it's something else. Like, pray for Chrisean to actually be a mom, do the right thing, care for that child, do for that child, put that child before yourself and your baby daddy that don't give two shits about both of y'all. Like, come on, make it make sense. At least Blueface was around Javon and Journey, being there on the holidays and actually building a bond with his kids. At least he was doing that, regardless of who he was sleeping with and what these females allow him to expose of them on the internet. We seen that Blueface was being a dad. He not the perfect, and we know that, okay, but we actually see him being an active parent, taking his sons to school, picking them up, doing all that stuff. We seen that. We don't see Blueface having that energy with Chrisean Jr., and it is what it is, because listen, you thought that you was gonna have a baby by him and he was gonna do what he did with Jaden and his kids. And then when you seen that he didn't treat Charles Barkley, where he called your child, the same man you married, after he called your child Charles Barkley, okay, showed your child's hernia on the internet, his private area. You talking about you was gonna get him arrested and did nothing. All you did was cry on live and throw a lot of threats and showed emotions but did no actions to act like you really cared. Yeah, he would have been under the jail. You're not gonna expose my child's private area and the hernia and all this other stuff for the internet and then think that you're gonna get away with it. No. But guess what? She ain't care. She just wanted the man. Okay, now let me know how y'all feel about the audios of her cooking and what she feeds Chrisean Jr. Um, what she said, oh, Jaden's a Mexican, and when she was on Blue Girls Club, right? And she was provoking and doing a lot of things, but thought that nothing was gonna happen or nothing was gonna brew up. I just really hope that Jaden leaves Blueface alone. Let him be a parent to his kids, and don't get up in them sheets with him, Jaden. Do not be in the circus, please, because out of you and Chrisean, you're the one that's gonna mainly lose the most. You are a mother. You care for your kids. We see that you love your kids. You don't want this man to jeopardize your freedom or anything. Your kids getting took in any situation that he can drag you in, and you're gonna allow these things. I'm telling you, you're gonna regret it. Beefing with the chicks that he is sleeping around with shouldn't be no concern to you no more, because you ain't been concerned before. You allowed a lot of things to happen. Let Chrisean continue to be the dummy. Let Chrisean continue to be the crash out on this internet, putting Blueface first before her child and trying to expose, explicit tapes of them or all time. Let her keep doing that to try to think that she doing something and winning. In all reality, she just looked like a big ass dummy over a man that don't even respect her or her child. But I said what I said in this video. And also regarding Jaden and her ex-friend Sadie, the one that allegedly slept with Blueface while they was friends and stuff like that. Sam, who is Jaden's friend, has said, I cannot believe the same ish who has pulled an attention-seeking stunt on Jaden's birthday every single year since 2021 is calling this a one-sided beef. Talk about throwing rocks and hiding hands. That's what he had to say towards Chrisean, because y'all already know Chrisean did the side by side talking about Jaden is the real McChicken with her body and stuff like that. Now we know that Jaden, with that, I'm telling you, and it's not just Jaden. It's a lot of females that get BBLs and all these other things, and they be looking crazy. Okay, that's not nothing that we cannot see. We're not blind. We see these things, and if it's not it, it's not it. But Chrisean should be the last one talking about bodies, because her body has been going up and down, wide, skinny, big back, all type of stuff. It be the ones. It be the ones. Like me personally, I know my body ain't perfect. I know I got a little hint everywhere, and that's fine. But I'm not gonna purposely go out there and just be like trying to put side by sides and oh my god and do all this other stuff. That's something I would have did back in the days. But when you get older, nobody cares about side by sides. You know how your body look. I know how my body look. And people is gonna have things to say about it, and it's what it is. But one thing you're not gonna do is try to clown with somebody else. That's like somebody clowning somebody with a BBL and their BBL look botched. We get it. We get it. You're trying to prove a point, but the point wasn't proven, Chrisean. Bodies is not nothing, to be honest with you. Let's talk about mindsets. Let's talk about mothering. That ain't hitting. Let's talk about that. Let's put a side by side with that. Okay? Yeah. And y'all can call me biased. Y'all can call me whatever y'all want to. I don't care. I could be biased. I'm okay. And it's let's normalize not liking who we don't like. Liking who we like. We don't have to like who you like, and you don't got to like who I like. You understand what I'm saying? If you like people like Chrisean, then you're going to love her to death. Nothing that nobody say is going to change that. But me personally, I don't like people like that in real life. So I'm not going to like a person like that on the internet. So it just is what it is. Like, I dismiss people in my life that was females that was mothering like that, careless, and act like they didn't give a about their kids and all this other stuff. I dismiss people like that just because of their mothering. So why the hell would I be okay with this bird brain and how she's treating her child? I don't like bad parents that do that mistreat their kids because of the man and basing their mothering around a man and what the man's not doing for them, and it's just weird. Okay, but I said everything I need to say in this video. Karlissa's always gonna stick up for her son, Blueface, but she also holds him accountable at times. But then she turns around and make it seem as if Jaden is supposed to be kissing Blueface ass and stuff. Like, no. She even said that in the last song when I spoke about it. Karlissa, you've been around Blueface and Jaden. You know what your son put Jaden through. So why the hell wouldn't her heart over time get hardened for him and for her to not really care about him in jail? Like, I'm not gonna care about you in jail either. Like, what? You did that, you worry about that. The only thing that I will be worrying about is my kids, because clearly Javon and Journey loves Blueface. They love their dad. So that would be the only thing that would piss me off, is my kids have a great relationship with their father, and then you take yourself away because you want to deal with bird brains and be in these streets and do stupid shit to get you taken away from your kids. Yeah, I'm not going to like you for that either, because now you put my kids through something, and they don't have to go through that because a grown-ass adult don't know how to control themselves and actually do right. But I said what I said, and the little rock turds, rock tards, whatever y'all want to call y'all rockheads, y'all not going to like nothing I say on this platform about her. Y'all going to call me haters to the day I die. But I don't hate the girl because I don't know the girl. I just don't like the girl. Hating and not liking is two different things. Okay? I don't care enough for people to hate them. I don't. I don't. But anyway, I love y'all. Please make sure to run this up. If you have anything that y'all want to talk about, hit me up on my Instagram, Oni Toxic Tea Lounge. Yeah. There's the Instagram. Can you see it? There's my Instagram. Okay. Look what I...
Nobody can touch this, baby.
Just to let y'all know, that song is my new song, okay? Along with Bad Baby Whitman, okay? And I know Alabama's diss track. I like both of them, but I'm leaning a little bit more towards Bad Baby because she was popping it. But anyway, I love you. Bye.